Hello, collective. Let's see what your reading will be about. I actually pulled some cards before I started this reading and then shuffled the deck again. And we're starting this reading with another 10. Oh, the star came out for the last reading as well. So we have the 10 of Wands coming out. A lot of hard work, but you're working towards something with the star coming out right after. It feels like you're working towards something. Something that you've been wishing for a long while, so don't lose hope. You might, yeah. You might feel like you're losing momentum, you're losing hope. You've been working so hard, this might have taken a long while for you to get here. You have the star coming out as the second card, then the two of wands in the reverse, as well as the four of pentacles in the reverse. But in the end here, we have the knight of wands. So despite all these delays, despite all this being in an energy that you usually don't feel comfortable in, is what I want to say. You've really endured a lot over the past years when it comes to reaching your wish fulfillment, reaching your goals, working hard to get to where you want to be without relying on anyone else. Something is changing this year, which makes sense. We are in a completion year and we have this fiery energy going on this year as well. So with the Knight of Wands, it's almost telling you to keep, this is the last spurt. So even though you can feel your hope kind of dwindling, you can feel yourself detaching from this almost, and just focusing on yourself instead of on your project or your energy on what you want to reach. Right now, you're going within, you're asking yourself, am I making the right choices? Is this the right decision for me? Did I waste all the hard work that I put in this? Don't do that. Use that energy that you have to keep working on this, because you are in the last phase of progress, is what I'm hearing. With the Knight of Wands coming through as well, the energy is there. The energy for this year to change everything is there. Just a second. 0220 as well as 222 on the timer. Okay, let's continue. So, this is confirmation for you. You might have, yeah, the cards are telling me that you've been really doubting this journey up until now. You've put in so much effort, so much time, so much, not just actual hard work in a tangible sense, like in a 3D sense, but also you've put in a lot of mind energy into whatever is happening in your life. This could be a project, this could even be a relationship, but this feels more so, there's only one person in each of these cards, so this feels like a personal project of some sort. Could be self-care, a self-care journey, self-development journey, trying to gain a better position in like job that you're in, just gain a better structure in your life. You want to become the leader of your own life. You want to become the leader of your own life. You want to be the one that decides what your life looks like, the rules that you have to adhere to, the way, what stability, where stability comes from. You want to decide this. So I'm hearing self-made entrepreneur, stuff like that. This could be a business that you're making, like where you want to be your own boss basically, and you've been focused on the practical aspect of this project or whatever it is for the past few years, for most of you, is what I'm hearing. And now it's time to implement this in your head as well. This is actually the best way to manifest. You have a certain behavior that you display externally, and your body gets used to it. It's almost like muscle memory. Most people think you have to think it first before you do it, but you have to do it first before you think it. At least that has been helping the most in my experience. But right now, I have to sneeze. Thank you. Gesundheit. We got the High Priestess coming out in the reverse as well. So right now it feels, that's why you feel cut off from your intuition. You feel like you're losing hope when it comes to this project and whether you can make it despite all the hard work you put in. But there's all the energies or how can I explain this? Let me find a different way to phrase this. you are seeing what you're supposed to be seeing, and everything that you're not supposed to see is hidden from you at the moment. So there's some steps in this progress towards success that you're not supposed to see right now, because they might fall victim to self-sabotage or stuff like that. Or wrong interpretation is also what I'm getting. So you're working with spirit, you're working with your higher self. I mean, yeah, we had the star coming out, right? And the emperor too. So there's more mature parts of you that aren't so stuck to reality like this one, this part of you is, that has to work so hard. There's more detached parts of you that have a better understanding of your journey, of your path of success, and they're leading some parts of this journey towards success that you're not supposed to be seeing right now. So let's get some insights, celestial insights from this deck, to see what your path ahead looks like, if there's any advice for you to follow. Because I was talking about the fact that there's only one person in each of these cards, and every time I point something like that out, and we have 5 coming out, there's change, and these are the only cards coming out as well. That usually tells me that something, the opposite of it is coming. But let's see. This is first of all mainly about your foundation. You might be moving out, you might be just maturing, you might have to take care of yourself in this part of your life at the moment. You'll be very depending on yourself, which doesn't mean that you'll be isolating, you don't have any friends or anything like that. It's just that the most important parts of your day are influenced by you. They're your responsibility. I'm not sure why it came out like that, but whatever. We have sturdy telepathy, enlightenment, synchronicity, surprise, and value indication coming out. I'm going to start with your foundation here. A strong foundation is the key to success. Are you feeling uncertain about something? Focus on building a solid base in whatever you're working on. It will provide long-term stability. So this hard work is leading to a very favorable outcome for yourself. You are your own authority in this life, or you're currently becoming that. So trust in your own power and know that success is guaranteed. I think I'm going to continue with value indication. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities daily, and you'll become more confident in your value. So keep affirming. I guess repetition really helps when it comes to convincing yourself of a certain mindset. You've done enough in the tangible realm where you work hard, but now it's time to reprogram your brain to arrive in the reality that you have made for yourself, that you have built for yourself, right? You are on the path, that's the enlightenment card, to enlightenment, discovering higher truths. Have you noticed the recent shift in your awareness? Continue following this light, it will lead you to greater wisdom. Oftentimes when we're in the middle of a transformation like that, especially the mind recalibration, you can kind of be catapulted back into very outdated old mindsets that you haven't even been thinking about, just because the brain can feel itself being yanked out of its comfort zone. So that's very normal during this time at the moment. Let's go with this card first. Telepathy. Your intuition is connecting you with others. Have you experienced moments of deep understanding with someone? Pay attention to these subtle connections. They could hold the answers you need. So you being cut off from your intuition, I felt that that's being done on purpose for you right now. Your energies are trying to navigate certain steps you're not supposed to see for you. But this also points to that there's certain relationships hidden from you that are about to be part of this new life that you are building for yourself right now. And what I'm feeling though right now, you are in the midst of a hermit mode, but you're about to come out of it. 0909 on a timer. And once you come out of this hermit mode, then you will meet people that are very much on the same level as you when it comes to the progress you've been through, basically. Now let's read the last card before we close out your reading. Synchronicity, surprise. Life's coincidences are often the universe's way of guiding you. Have you noticed unexpected synchronicities? These signs may be helping you find your path forward. So when you're feeling lost, when you're feeling like all the work you've done was for naught and you don't know where you're going, then just pay attention to the signs around you. It feels like your future self, as well as your higher self spirit and your spirit guides, are sending you messages to kind of calm you down because everything seems to be going how it's supposed to be going. So, this is your confirmation. See you in your next reading.